Good morning, third grade online learners. Today is October 9th, last day of the week. Please prepare for your quiz. Many people have taken it because I did post it yesterday. So if you're done, you enjoyed the video for the day. And if you did not do well on the quiz, you can request a retest. Let's see, third grade, I made some notes on this, so excuse my scribble, but this is what your study guide looks like online. It's a little bit more squished together online. The key terms there are invertebrates, an animal that does not have a backbone; arthropod, an invertebrate that has jointed legs, a body with two or more sections, and a hard outer covering; sponges, animals that move very little, their bodies are full of holes and filter food from water; sea stars and sea urchins have spiny body coverings, have no head but have a mouth, and have tiny suction cups called tube feet. Earthworms have soft tube-shaped bodies with no legs, eyes, or shells. They live in water or water, soil, or other animals. Corals and jellies. They are underwater animals with soft bodies and sometimes a hard outer skeleton. They have mouths and tentacles that grab food that floats by. Snails and squids, octopuses, clams, oysters, and scallops are part of this family. All of these animals have a shell except for the octopus. Butterflies and ants. This is the largest group of arthropods that have 6 legs and 3 body sections. They may or may not have wings, the ants that is. Centipedes and millipedes. They have segmented bodies with 1 pair of legs on each segment. Millipedes have 2 pair of legs on each segment. Spiders have 8 jointed legs, 2 body sections, jaws, and fangs, and they spin a web. That's a little clue for the quiz. Crabs, lobsters, and crayfish. Many animals in this group have an exoskeleton that is very hard, like a shell. Mollusks. I believe that question is on there, so look for that one. A group that includes snails, squids, octopus, clams, oysters, and scallops. And this is how you spell mollusks. See if I can get it on the screen for you. Way at the bottom, mollusks, mollusks. Okay, study guide B, you guys do not have at home. Sometimes we do these in school. Study guide B, an invertebrate is an animal that does not have a backbone. That is true. Sponges move very little and their bodies are full of spines. That is false. Their body is not full of spines. Sea stars and sea urchins move and capture food by tiny suction cups called exoskeletons. That's not true. So if it sounds funny, guys, it's probably false. But we don't have true and false on the questions, just on the test anyway, just on the study guide. Corals and jellies have mouths and arm-like parts called tentacles. Snails, squids, and octopuses, clams, oysters, and scallops are invertebrates that have soft bodies. The largest group of invertebrates is the arthropod group. An arthropod is an invertebrate that has jointed legs, a body with 2 or more sections, and a hard outer covering. An exoskeleton protects and supports an animal. An invertebrate may shed its exoskeleton as it grows. So that's the study guide. That's study guide B. Let me see if there was anything interesting in the book to review. Definitely some nice pictures in the book this week. On this particular page, we saw sponges that are animals that move very little. Their bodies are full of holes, and they filter tiny bits of food from the water. Sea stars and sea urchins have spiny body coverings. Neither animal has a head, but they both have a mouth. They move and capture food using tiny suction cups called feet. Here's another page, had some good pictures on it. Worms have soft tube-like bodies with no legs, eyes, or shells. Worms live in water, soil, or even inside other animals. Corals and jellies are underwater animals. They have soft bodies, but some corals have hard outer skeletons. They have both mouths and arm-like parts called tentacles. Snails, squids, octopus, clams, oysters, and scallops all belong to the group called mollusks. Just more review. And the last page of our lesson had some more good pictures on it. The arthropod group, butterflies and ants, centipedes and millipedes, spiders. Look for something that talks about webs. It should be easy. Crabs, lobsters, and crayfish. So that's it for our review today. If you took the quiz, good. If you didn't do good, request a retest. If you did good, there's a short video to watch for today. And have a nice weekend, guys. We will see you Monday. Goodbye.